I do not like puzzles. Now, that's a strong statement to make, but it's the truth, and I've been living my truth lately. Well, it's mostly the truth. The reality is that I don't like most puzzles, and by extension, most puzzle games. It kills me because so often they get misused and break up the good pacing of otherwise really great games in really weird ways. Or the ones that drive me really nuts are the puzzles where you have to open your wallet that you didn't know you have and pull out the picture of your ex-wife to proceed. It's adventure game logic, and it's fucking crazy. But what if rules weren't the problem? What if being fair was an illusion because the game inherently wants you to cheat? I really don't like most puzzle games, but I found a good one. That game is Mosa Lina. If you follow the rules taught to you right at the start of the game, every level in Mosa Lina is going to have at least one fruit you have to go deal with, and then a portal you have to return to in order to beat it. But that's kind of difficult sometimes. The fruits get put in some pretty difficult to reach spots, so instead of that, why not just remove the fruit from the level? Why not knock it off screen to despawn it? If there's no fruit on screen to touch, the game doesn't soft lock you and force you to restart, it rewards creativity and lets you move on. If you actually read the tooltips, they even try to teach you some of the little tricks. Although if you delete the end portal, the game just kind of gives you the side eye as you saw at the start of the video. That is the core idea behind Mosa Lina though. Enter level, deal with fruit, exit level. The simple concept made extraordinarily fun by the fact that the game does not fucking care if you win. No, really, it says it right here on the main menu. You see, the thing that grabbed me about Mosa Lina was the Steam blurb. A hostile interpretation of the immersive sim where nothing is planned and everything works. In case you haven't picked up on it yet, this isn't your average puzzle game. Hold on to your pants for me because this was hard to wrap my head around at first. Mosa Lina is a randomized puzzle game. Yeah, I know, fucking crazy, right? Now, to Stuffed Wombat's credit, the levels are not procedurally generated. Each level and tool in the game is handcrafted, but not every level can be beaten with every tool set. Some levels that you can roll will legitimately be impossible to beat with the tools that you have. But because of the way the tools given to you are set up, winning at any given level consistently feels like you're getting away with something you shouldn't be able to do. It is amazing to me how frequently Mosa Lina replicates the feeling that you get maybe 3 or 4 times in other immersive sims where you gamed the system. Every single time you beat a puzzle in this game, it feels like you played the system in the best way possible. If MF Doom is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, Mosa Lina is your favorite game dev's favorite game. The tools themselves are bananas. You don't actually get bananas, but you do get fish. And I hate the fish. The fish are like a troll tool. The only use I've really found for them is you shoot them super fast at the ground and then jump at the end of it. You can use it like a super jump sometimes, but thankfully most of the tools are super useful. Like the frog, for example. When I first got the frog tool, I thought it was the dumbest thing known to man. Almost as dumb as the fish, but a little bit more mobile. I initially thought you were supposed to hop on the frog and ride it across gaps in the level, but you can't really ride them, and they don't work well as platforms, seeing as how they yeet themselves off the nearest edge at every possible opportunity. So what's the point? Well, frogs actually jump in the direction of fruit, and if you can get it just right, the frogs will jump over and eat the fruit for you. This means that you can stand at the start of the level by the portal and just let the frogs do all the work. You can delete the fruit, you can delete the floor, you can delete the portal, you can freeze shit in midair, you can use coyote time to scoot your way onto things you shouldn't be able to get on. You can remove gravity, you can add gravity, you can blow shit up. There is so much that you are capable of with the 20 tools currently in the game, and all of the absurd ways you can combine them. There's also free content updates with more levels and tools being worked on as we speak, not to mention the fully integrated level editor that lets players make their own level sets and upload them to Steam Workshop. Did I mention this game costs $5 yet? No? This game only costs $5 fucking dollars. There's this constant back and forth between being super confident and then sitting there scratching your head like, how the hell am I supposed to do this one? Mosa Lina is fantastic as far as time investment goes too, because let's be honest, no one has any time for fun anymore. You can easily pick this up and do a level set in 5 or 10 minutes, or you could sit there for a couple hours and bang away at it. I've done both and they are equally satisfying. It always feels good beating a level and getting parental approval. I mean, what more can you ask of a game? It's also worth mentioning that the art direction and sound design are amazing. All the little bleeps and bloops are pleasing to the ear, and the art reminds me of really cool crayon drawings and kind of like cartoons or Baba Is You, which is one of the few puzzle games besides this one that I really enjoy. A lot of puzzle games can tend to look and sound like shit because the focus is on the puzzles, but they went the extra mile here, and it really pays off. I have nothing but the highest of praise for Mosa Lina, and seriously, please, go buy this, play it, and if you like it, leave a review. This deserves so much more attention than it has right now, and supporting small indie devs doing cool shit like this is a great way to spend a couple bucks. So, now that we're at the end of the video, there's a few more of you around here now. Thanks to my video about a titty game, we hit 1K. And then we blew past 1100 like almost the next day, and it's still fucking going. So really quick, I just wanted to throw out there where you can find me. Obviously, subscribing here is the easiest and best way to support my YouTube content, but I also stream on Twitch about 3 times a week playing all manner of indie games and new titles. And I frequently brainstorm and talk about ideas for videos on there. It's a lot of fun, so make sure to drop by. All these links will be down in the description below. Liking, commenting, and engaging with my videos in general is also a huge help, but really the biggest thing you can do to support me is just to watch. I genuinely appreciate all of the support, and there's more content to come. So for now, thanks for watching.